Greetings, beloveds. How are you guys doing this lovely afternoon? I'm doing great, as always. I purpose to. I wanted to come on and chat at you a little bit. I want to kind of talk to the chosen ones and give a little reminder. But before I get into my message to you guys, I want to say welcome to my new subscribers. I am so glad that you're here, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. I am Layla Awake. I am your neuromelanated empowerment content creator. Always ready and willing to bless somebody. Something I say will resonate with someone. I'm always hopeful for that. So thank you for deciding to come aboard my channel. I am always, the things I talk about, as I've said many times before, will always tie into the betterment of my people. And so that is my baby. That is what I have been given to do, my task. And so I hope that I say something today that can touch someone that might be in need, that may be, down in the dumps a little bit. Maybe I can say something to help pull you out, because we are in a beautiful world. The veil is lifting, it's thinning actually, and we're beginning to see the remnants of it. We're beginning to see so much proof that is taking place, that things are taking place where we realize that the veil is really lifting. It's all thinning, and there's a division here, and some are on one side and then the others are on the other side. And I hope that you guys are taking the narrow road, because that's the road to be blessed. I say blessed for those who resonate with that word. But I wanted to come on and talk to the chosen. I want to remind you guys, the chosen, the star seeds, the blue crystal babies, the golden child. We have so many terms that describe this particular group, us. And so I'm talking to you today. I'm talking to you, beautiful souls that are out here doing the work, following instructions, and, being guided by the Most High to help heal the land. I'm talking to you with this narcissistic climate that we're in right now. I'm trying to turn the camera where the video will be the most visible without the shade, because I'm out here in nature. Of course, I know you guys have noticed that by now. I'm out here and it is nice. I'm getting ready to do some planting here soon, so I'm excited. But anyway, we're in a very narcissistic climate right now. And how I know is because, well, first of all, being a chosen myself, being, in this avatar, and being the soul that went through so much down through the years, and now knowing who I really am. It took a while to get this knowledge, but I got it now. And so many of us, we come from a world of narcissists, where we've dealt with narcissists throughout our lives. We have those experiences with people who have that dark energy. And so, by now, many of us can recognize a narcissist with our eyes closed. Those of you out there know who I'm talking. If you know, you know. And so we recognize the energy. And that energy is here right now. And It's very obvious and it's very strong. And many of us are the targets. Those with that special set aside, you know, the chosen. We're the targets for a lot of that energy. We're feeling it. We're getting it. And people are angry. People are dealing with the surface traumas. Traumas have surfaced, and people are not sure how to deal with it. They don't know, and the ego is so in the front, and it interferes with people being able to acknowledge that this is what's going on, and this is the healthiest path for me. That ego can get in the way of people being realistic about what they're experiencing. And so with this narcissistic behavior, and it's everywhere, guys. I don't care if you're going to the store, you can be in traffic. People you don't even know are launching out at us. It is family members, friends. And I'm going to tell you about Layla. I am in perfect peace. Yeah, I'm in perfect peace over here. I have made a decision. I made a decision a while ago that I'm going to be in perfect peace. And in order to do that, in this climate, you have to decide. You have to make choices. You have to decide that you're not going to allow anything to get in the way of it. And you're going to set some boundaries. And these boundaries, you're going to be stern with your boundaries. And it's okay. I do the love and light. I do. I realize that love, the heart chakra, is the most important part of where we're going. But at the same time, we're not doormats, and we don't have to just settle for people just running all over us, and like I've said many times, there's a time for peace and there's a time for war. And so we don't want war. But the good thing about it is people like us, we don't start war. We don't create wars. And we'll only engage in them if we have to. I try my very best to avoid all, negative energy. And the only way I'm going to engage in anything is if I don't have much of a choice. So I set up boundaries so I can minimize that kind of responses, being tempted to have to respond that way. So I have I'm in this very quiet space where I'm kind of alone a lot, and I'm doing this on purpose. This is where I want to be. And so I have a lot of peace right now. I do. I have a lot of peace. And I am just enjoying it so much. I limit my time out, in these streets. If I don't have to go out, I love being at home. The beauty of being at home for me is I have everything I need at home. And I work from home. So that is so conveniently, it's very convenient, especially at a time like now with all of this narcissistic energy. We're going to be attacked if we put ourselves in the positions to be around people or communicate with people, whether it's over the phone or whether it's passing in a car, going in the store or whatever. The narcissists are out here. That trauma is surfacing. This energy is bringing it up, bringing it forth, and people are having to deal with it. They're having to deal with it, and they need to. We all need to. If we have traumas, we need to deal with it. Because it needs to be fixed. We don't need to be trying to take it into this new world. There's no place for it over there, over here. So we need to fix it, so that we can go into this new world in peace and leave all of that negative stuff back in the third dimension. So trauma is surfacing, and people are projecting their demons on other people. And we just happen to have that light, guys. We have that aura that a lot of people, Many people hate us because of it. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to do nothing. Just show up and people will hate us because of our aura, because of that light that we carry. And it's all natural, and it's a beautiful thing, but just know that you have the right to protect yourself. You don't have to be, mistreated, and talked down to, disrespected. You have a right to defend yourself, and don't let anyone make you think that you have to tolerate the foolishness, because you don't. You don't. You get on out of their way and let them go through what they want to go, because they have a choice too. It's free will, and they have a choice to decide that they're going to work on themselves. They have the choice to decide that they're going to do the shadow work so that they can heal out of that. And it's an individual thing. Nobody can make nobody do anything. It's something that we have to decide within ourselves, that we are going to, do the work so we can heal. So that's something individually we have to do. And for those who refuse to do it, that's their business. And let them have it. Guys, let them have it. Don't get yourself caught up. You've got to protect your energy. Just like they have to make a decision within themselves, then you have to make a decision of how you're going to move as well. And you're going to have to protect your energy. You're going to have to do it. Nobody else is going to do it. Nobody else is going to do it. And it's nobody else's job to do it. But I'm hearing about it. I'm seeing it. With the veil lifted, people stuff is surfacing. It's coming up, and it's forcing them to have to make some decisions. Oh, am I gonna heal? Am I gonna do the work to heal? Am I gonna keep suffering? Am I gonna stay in this third dimensional mindset? Am I gonna continue to let the argons, the negative energy, control my mind? People are at a crossroad. They are. But that's their business. And of course, we being the loving people that we are, whatever we can do to help, but just don't put yourself in harm's way. Because we've conquered so much already. We've been through so much already. And so it's our time. Guys, it's our time. It's our time to be happy, to be joyful, and to walk into our gifts. Many of us are doing what we were created to do right now. Many of us are walking in our true space. And so we don't need that foolishness. We've had a lot of that. We've had too much of that through the years and our suffering to get us where we are today. So it's our time, and we have the choice to not allow anything to interfere with it. It's our decision to make. So I challenge you guys to understand what's taking place right now. It's a beautiful time, but the narcissists are out. They're everywhere, in our families, friends, old friends, acquaintances, neighbors, people we don't even know. They are out here. But you have to remember who you are. You have to remember how great you are, how wonderful you are, how beautiful you are, and how much deserving you are. It's our time, guys. It is. And I'm smiling. I'm smiling because I'm happy. I'm joyful. I am. And it's all sincere. I choose to be. I don't care what's going on. I got a text this morning, and a distant relative lost her son, had a sudden heart attack, and I felt really bad. In the moment, I just, we're beings, so we're going to feel things, and then I just had to take it and put it in the right perspective in order to feel better, and I gave the mother a call and expressed my condolences. And you know what? Anything that I can do, I've offered, if there's anything I can do. And then I'm back to smiling again because we have life goes on. It is what it is. It's the experience that we all are having. We all are experiencing an experience. Trying to get tongue tied. So, but yeah, I want to tell you guys to just protect yourself and just know that when you hear that small whisper, that little voice, that intuitive voice that you may hear from time to time, pay attention to it, because the universe and the Most High is giving us, is communicating with us really, and guiding us, and that's the way that they do. That's how they do it. They whisper. Don't ignore the whisper, because if you ignore the whisper, then eventually it's going to come a shout. It's going to be a shout. The whisper will get louder and louder and louder. So we're in a time now where we're going to have to pay more attention. We're going to have to be more careful with people. People are coming out of the woodwork, family, old friends. You finding out those that you thought was riding and dying with you, finding out they've been hating you all the while. They've been jealous and envious of you all the while. For years, they've been hating on you, always been hating on you, laughing in your face and talking about you behind your back. They being exposed now, though. I see it and hear about it all the time. They are being exposed. And like old girl said, the poet Maya Angelou, when a person show you who they are, believe them. Believe them, family. Believe them the first time. Don't let them have to come back again and show you. Believe them the first time so you can set your boundaries early. Because it's happening. If you guys had any idea how many family members have shown me something in the past few months, it will blow your mind. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I had one that almost brought me to tears. But it's my fault because I ignored some signs and some whispers a long time ago. So it's my fault. I take the responsibility. But I'm in a different place now. I'm keeping an eye open. I'm keeping 3 eyes open. It's gonna be hard to trick me now because I am in an advanced place, and I'm so glad I had to learn. Sometimes we gotta go, get it the hard way when we hard headed. We just, and like my baby girl has said to me several times, Mom, you be loving on people so much. Sometimes you got that gullible thing going. I'm like, oh, don't say that about your mama. She said, but Mom, you do. I don't mean, she didn't mean any harm. She just, Mom, sometimes you just don't pay attention. Everybody's not good. Everybody's not for what's right, And she was absolutely correct about that. So we all have things we need to work on, and the thing about it is to just work on it. You know what you need work to do. You know what you need work to be working on. So just do it. And so that's what I've been doing in this quiet time that I've created for myself. So, but yeah, we have to protect ourselves, guys, because it is very, very. This climate is very narcissistic. I'm hearing about it and I'm seeing it, and so, but I'm in a very good place, and I think I got control right now to the level where whatever experiences I may have coming, it's going to be very minimal, because I got this thing. I got it covered, guys. And I'm trying to remind you guys, I'm trying to say to you guys, give you a heads up to keep your eyes open so you can stay protected and stay in a peaceful place yourselves. So that's just the message I wanted to give today. I got a whole lot of topics that I want to talk about. I got so much I want to discuss, and I'm gonna get on a roll here coming soon. I told you guys I've been dealing with these these, how do you say it, these solar flash symptoms. So I've been getting a lot of rest. And I always say, take care of yourself first, because you can't do much for anybody else if you're not taken care of. So you got to make sure you okay first. And so I'm getting to a place to where I can go to the next level in my purpose. I'm working on getting there, and I've got some things rolling in my mind, every day, and I'm creating. We're creating right now. We're in this beautiful space, and that's what I'm planning to do. Some things that I've have written down, and and I've just been trying to get to a place to where I can launch these thoughts that I've been thinking here lately and planning. And so I just wanted to come on and just remind you guys, we're in a climate right now where we're going to be challenged. People are going to come at us, that this aura that we carry, this light that we carry, it's going to aggravate people's demons, and it is real. This is not a joke. It's happening. So we have to know how to move. We have to know how to move. And somebody, I've had people to remind me, so I'm reminding you guys to stay safe, be careful, understand what's going on, because if you know what's happening, then you can better prepare to deal with it. And so we're going through a time where people are lashing out, and we are the perfect target, those of us that carry the light. So take care of yourself, guys. Be careful. Stay grounded, get your exercise, eat well. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. And remember, your medicine is in the ground. Mother Nature gave us everything. Everything we need is right here. So let's start moving into that holistic place so that we can easing away from Babylon, so that we can have it together as we move into our new world. So thank you so much for coming on and listening, because you could have been doing anything else you wanted to do, but instead you're here. And those of you that stayed, I thank you even more. Thank you so much. I'm going to ask you to like the video so that more can see it, and share it so even more can see it. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to sign out. I'm going to tell you to keep your chin up. Always keep your chin up. Get some sun. I'm out here now I'm waiting on the sun to come from around the clouds so I can get some. So get your sun and hug somebody. As I always say, there's always somebody out there that needs a hug and just a fun touch. So hug somebody, guys. Assalamu alaikum to you. Shalom. Namaste. Ashe. Ashe and Ashe. Stay blessed, family. Peace be unto you. Until next time, I'm going to say bye-bye. Love you.